Hello, good morning. Good morning. All right, just about time to get started. I hope you are doing well today. Good morning, Katie. How are you? All right, let's get ready to begin. All of this looks correct, so I'm going to go ahead and get up and move back. Move this out of the way. Actually, I'll bring it over here in case we need it. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to day number 3. I am having fun waking up and doing this every morning. I hope that you are finding it enjoyable as well. Something about the accountability of doing things together, I think, makes us more consistent, and it's a little bit more fun. So it's a fun thing to do every once in a while to kind of re-energize your yoga practice. All right, very good. Shall we get started? Let me adjust this a tiny bit. When you're ready, please move to a standing position or some kind of an upright position. If you don't feel like standing quite yet, then you can sit on a chair. That is perfectly fine. All right, set your feet up about hip width apart. Lengthen yourself up as tall as you can be and relax your shoulders. Spend a moment paying attention to your breathing, smoothly inhaling and exhaling through your nose. All right, let's begin some moving now. Excuse me. All right, your arms, of course, are down alongside you to begin. When you're ready, inhale and bring your arms out to shoulder height. Exhale, bring your arms down. Same thing again. Inhale, arms extend out. Exhale, down. This time go a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale. Same height. Inhale. Exhale. And then go to your comfortable maximum. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Okay, when your arms rest down, let them stay. And then let's move the shoulders. So bring them up toward your ears, back and down. Keep going up, back, and down. Just like so. Okay, and then when you've done enough of those, you feel like it's stretched out enough. Let us, where are we going? Oh, yeah, let's work on a different arm movement. So now inhale, bring your arms forward, up, and a little bit wide. Think about lengthening this top part of your spine when you do this. And then exhale, bring your arms down. Again, inhale, lengthen the upper spine. Exhale, down. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. All right, very good. Now, take your chair if you're using one and have a seat. Okay, have a seat on your chair. Set your feet up about hip width apart, actually a little bit wider because we're going to go into a forward fold. And fold forward with your spine. You can bring your hands or your forearms onto your knees and gently stretch out your low back. Okay. Take a break from this when you're ready. Inhale, come on up. And then one more time, little fold. Stretch out in your low back. Okay. Make your way back up to sitting upright. Bring your feet a little bit narrower and let us work on the hips a bit. So bring your left knee out toward the side and then to the starting place. And then the right knee, same thing, out toward the side, starting place, left knee, right knee. We're going to do one more round, left, right. Good. Then step your feet a little bit wider and bring the knees together and wide, knees together, wide, together, wide. You may feel mild stretching in the outer part of the thighs. Last one, together and wide. All right, go ahead and walk your feet a little closer to each other. Rock your legs a little bit. And then move to standing again. You can move your chair out of the way or just stand in front of it, whatever's easy for you. All right, and then we're going to work on the spine a little bit more. Mobility for your spine, comfort in your back. So let us work on some side bending. Step your feet a little bit wide. Stand up tall. Inhale here, lengthen taller. Exhale, side bend toward your, left. And then inhale, center. Exhale toward your right. Come up to the center. Keep going side to side. And as you go toward each side, please remember that you don't have to go very far. You want to make sure that all the movements feel comfortable for you. And one additional note with this particular movement, you might find, I turn to the side so I can show you, um, when you, or if you side bend too far, oftentimes what happens is we end up compensating and folding kind of forward. So if you notice that you're starting to lean forward with your upper body, you probably are going a little bit too far. So reduce your range of your side bend. Next time you complete the right side, come on back up to the center. Step your feet together. Shake your legs out a little bit. Move your spine around a little bit. Okay. And then let's work on some twisting. So let your feet be about hip width apart. Let's do like this. Inhale, extend your right arm out toward the side. Exhale, twist toward the left. So you're going to sweep your arm all the way around and lightly touch your shoulder. Inhale, untwist. Extend this arm out. Exhale, bring the arm down. Now, the left arm. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, twist toward the right. Lightly touch your shoulder. Inhale, extend this arm out. Exhale, the arm comes down. Right arm. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Left arm, inhale, twist lightly, touch your shoulder. Inhale, exhale. We're doing one more round. Inhale, the right arm stretches out. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch the arm out. Exhale, this arm comes down. Last bit. Inhale, the left arm stretches out. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch the arm out. Exhale, the arm comes down. Okay, very good. Move your spine around a little bit. We're going to work on standing forward fold, and you can use your chair to rest your hands on if you would like. All right, here we go. Set your feet up about hip width apart. And then when you inhale, bring your arms forward and up, maybe a little bit wide. Exhale, bend your knees, fold as much as you're comfortable. Hands can rest on your legs, on the chair, any place, but rest them somewhere. Then stay here for an inhale and stay for an exhale. And then strengthen your legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, move your arms forward and down. One more time, same thing. Inhale, the arms go forward and up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold as much as you're comfortable, relax your neck. Stay here for an inhale. Stay here for an exhale. Strengthen your legs. Inhale, come all the way up, stretch your arms overhead. Then exhale, your arms move forward and down. Very good. Okay, take a little break, a little rest, move yourself around, and then let's try a new posture. We haven't done this one yet, so it's new today. Step your left foot forward and keep the right one back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it this way also. The left is forward, the right is back. And one thing to be careful about is you want to be sure that when you step the left foot forward, you're not stepping it in front of the right, because this makes it like if you're on a balance beam or a tightrope and it's harder to balance. So make sure that your stance is wide. Hips are facing toward the front. Now, when you inhale, bend your front knee just a little bit so it goes over your ankle, just that much, and then straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. We're adding arms. Inhale, sweep your arms back while the knee bends. Exhale, the knee straightens, the arms come down. Inhale, the knee bends, the arms move back. Exhale, straighten your knee, arms down. We're doing two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, just a little bit of bend for the front knee. Exhale. All right, step your left foot back. Shake your legs out, and then step the right forward. Make sure that you don't have one foot in front of the other. And we're going to start with just the legs for 2 rounds. So you're starting with your weight equally balanced on the front and the back foot. Here we go. Inhale, the front knee bends just a little bit. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Add your arms. Inhale, the arms sweep back. Exhale, straighten the knee, arms come down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, try to keep your weight equal on both feet. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Step your right foot back. Shake your legs out a bit. Okay, let us try a second round of forward folding. Not forward folding, twisting. So step your feet a little bit wide. Previously, when we did the twist, we extended one arm out and twisted. Now, since we're a little more warmed up, let us try extending both arms. In fact, let me show it to you first so that you can see, and then we'll do it together. So you're going to stretch both arms out toward the sides on inhale, and then twist left. And when you twist left, the right arm's coming around, lightly touching the shoulder like before. And also, it's hard to see, but the other arm is going to come around behind your back. If it's reasonable and comfortable for you, you can also bring it onto your hip if that feels better. Okay, and then you'll stretch your arms out, and then we'll go straight into the other side. So the arms wrap around, going the other way, touch the shoulder, the other hand tucks behind the back. And then inhale, your arms stretch out, and then the arms come down. Okay, let's try it. So step your feet a little bit wide. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, twist toward the left. Tuck your hands around. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale smoothly toward the right. Inhale, center. Take a break. Your arms come down. Inhale, arms stretch out. Exhale gently toward the left. Try to relax any parts that feel tight. Inhale to the center. Exhale, right. Again, try to relax the tight parts. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, stretch out your arms. Exhale, twist left. Be gentle and try to be relaxed. Inhale to the center. Exhale toward the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms come down. We're doing one more if you're up for it. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Hopefully this is starting to feel a bit easier. Inhale. Exhale toward the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, arms come down. Whew. I don't know about you, but my shoulders are tired after doing all of that. Okay, now please have a seat. Oops, sorry, Penny, didn't mean to startle you. Have a seat on your chair. Okay. Great. Have a seat on your chair. And then extend your left arm forward, point your fingers up, take a hold of them, draw them toward you. And so you're stretching out your fingers, your hand, maybe your forearm a little bit. When we do this, oftentimes, without realizing it, our shoulders creep up toward the ears. So if that's the case, release them down. Keep breathing. Okay, release this one, and then point your fingers downward, and this time take a hold of the back of your hand. Draw your palm toward you, and again, work on relaxing your shoulders down. Okay, release that one. And then on the right side, same thing. Point the fingers up, take a hold of them, draw them toward you, shoulders relax down. And then release that. Fingers point down, take a hold of the back of the hand, draw it toward you. Okay, good. Go ahead and release that. Wiggle all of your fingers around and then rest your hands down on your legs, your knees, any place, whatever is comfortable. Let us start to work a little bit on the neck. So make sure, please, that your feet are forward enough that your ankles are under your knees so you have a stable foundation. And then inhale, lift your face not too far. Exhale, slowly lower your chin toward your chest. And then please keep going at your pace of breathing. And just like you've been doing throughout the practice today, find the range of motion that feels comfortable for you. Yes, a little bit of challenge, but not too much challenge. When you inhale, your face is going up. When you exhale, the face is going down. Okay, leave him alone. Thank you. Leave him alone. Okay, guys. Oh, all right, keep going with the neck. Excuse me. Thank you. Wow, guys, leave each other alone. Leave him alone. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, when you're ready, start to bring your head back to neutral. All right. Guys, these two are trying to get in a fight this morning. All right. Okay, good. That's good. Good boy. Okay, so comfortable sitting position. You just finished up working on your neck. Look at these two. They're so silly. Okay, now let's do a little bit more work with the neck. So sit up really tall and then turn your face toward the left. So you're looking over the left shoulder. Inhale to the center. Exhale, turn toward the right. Inhale, center, toward the left, center, right, center. One more round, left, center, right, center. Okay, good. Take a little break, nod gently up and down. Very good. Okay, now let's start thinking about wrapping up the practice. Oh, you know what? We haven't done anything much with the feet yet. So let's spend a little bit of time working on the feet and then we'll start wrapping up the practice. So walk your feet a little bit closer toward you so that your knees are over like the balls of the feet or the toes. Okay. Engage your abdominal muscles to give you some stability. And then inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, slowly lower them down. Again, inhale, heels come up high. Exhale, slowly down. We're doing 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. All right. Rock your knees a bit from side to side and let's give the feet a counter pose. So extend your left leg forward and reach your toes down so the bottom of the foot is reaching toward the floor. And then bring this one in. And then right side, same thing. Stretch it out. Bottom of the foot reaches down. All right. And then when you're ready, bend that one, bring it back in. Okay, now we can start to wrap up and work on arguably the most advanced part of the practice, the breathing and the mindfulness. Been warming up for this the whole time. but now we're working a little more deeply, a little bit more mm, advanced, if you will. So sit up tall, make sure that your foundation is stable and comfortable. Relax your shoulders down. And today, visualize your lungs inside your body. So, lungs are located in your chest, inside your rib cage. You can close your eyes if you want to. And then, as you start to pay attention to your breathing, visualize the activity of the lungs. When you inhale, the lungs are expanding. When you exhale, the lungs contract. Usually, all of this happens automatically without us paying attention or directing it in any kind of way. But for right now, let's see if you can direct your breath a bit, direct the activity of the lungs. So when you're inhaling, think about asking the lungs to expand and take in more breath. And then when you exhale, focus on contracting the lungs to help move the breath back out of the body. Spend a few rounds focusing on visualizing and directing the activity of the lungs. Take a moment for one more high quality mindful breath. After that, breathe naturally. Work on breathing in and also out through your nose. Check on your posture, lengthen yourself up tall. Excellent work today. Take a moment to reflect on how you're feeling, how your body is doing, and how your mind is feeling, and even how your breathing is working today. Very good. I hope you're feeling well and comfortable. I hope this was a good start to your day. Or if you're doing this as with the recording later in the day, I hope you found it beneficial. All right, very good. So we've just wrapped up day 3. If you've been doing this every day, hopefully you're starting to notice some cumulative effects, some cumulative benefits of consistent practice for 3 days. Um, Keep going. Invite your friends to come and join us here working on this yoga practice. Um, and there was one more thing. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, I mean, it's of course absolutely free, but when you subscribe, YouTube will give you a little notification when you open YouTube that says, hey, Zelinda has uploaded a new video or Zelinda has done something. And so then you won't miss anything if you subscribe to the channel. All right, very good. Let's see. Luca has asked, what is the hardest yoga pose? There's something in the way. I think it says, what is the hardest yoga pose that I do, like that I teach? Well, it depends. Thank you for this question. I'm going to take a minute to explain here a little bit about my teaching. I have trained at a yoga school in India called the Krishnamacharya Yoga Mandira, where there's a great emphasis on customizing the yoga practice for the student. So, this being a gentle 7-day yoga challenge to help people get started with yoga, this is all gentler sort of yoga practice. Um, Yesterday, in my yoga studio, I had a class and I had a young woman come who had done a lot of strenuous yoga before. And so for her, I customized the practice and added a number of intensifications so that the practice was appropriate for her level of physical fitness. So the short version is it depends. It depends on who the student is. Um, in my class with, um, I also teach at the local high school, and it's a bunch of teenagers, and teenagers have a whole lot of energy, and they don't tend to have any limitations or injuries or tight muscles or things like that. So I've been teaching handstand to my teenagers. So really, it just depends on who I'm teaching. Um, all right, good. So I think that's all. Let me extend another reminder to invite friends to come join us. I noticed last night that we have 46,600 and some subscribers on this channel, which I think is totally wild. But I think that, I don't know, I'm getting like a little bit of this uh, social media enthusiasm, and I'm thinking about what if we get to 47,000 subscribers? What if we get to 50,000 subscribers? It's so crazy. So wild, but I love sharing this kind of gentle yoga that helps regular people get started with movement. And very often, this is a gateway to stronger things. So you get started and you're like, oh, look, I can do this. And then you realize I'm feeling better. And then you start working on, more advanced videos for my channel or, other kind of things. And so it's kind of the beginning to getting started with your fitness and your wellness. All right, a beautiful, calm start to the day. Excellent. Hi, Kathy. Nice to hear from you. All right, very good. Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you have a good day today. It was a real pleasure spending some time with you, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right, have a good one. See you then. Oh, hi, Nikki. Wonderful. Excellent. Glad you're here. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good day.